Hey there everybody. This is a video about a trip a group of friends and I made back in September 2013, doing some exploration of Vermont, looking for an alternative to the puppy dog route. You're going to see a lot of quick flashes of different roads that it's really too numerous to explain. I can explain some of the highlights. This section here is, this is my friend Craig on a GS 1200. We're trying to find a way to get to the Brandon Gap from one of the other roads in the Green Mountains, and Craig graciously offered to do a little scouting on his GS 1200, and you can see some of the capacity of the bike.
There's Keith trying to walk up the hill.
A little about the trip is that we were looking for an alternative to the puppy dog route. All three of us have ridden it a number of times, all the way from Greenfield, Mass to the Quebec border. And we've done it so many times that we're looking for something different. So we took a couple days, grabbed our atlas, got some intel from ADV Rider, looked a lot at the GPS, and really just planned out a route on the fly. We had a general idea where we wanted to go. We started in a little bit north on Route 100 this time. We didn't go all the way down to Greenfield. And then just started going through the Green Mountains, headed north. Found some really nice roads. We found some places where we had to turn around, but more or less just trying to find something on the fly. No set plan or route in the GPS, and it worked out really well. We had a couple spots the first day where we had to turn around, but we discovered some really nice roads. This here is really one of them, the natural turnpike. Someone from ADV Rider suggested this road, and it really was beautiful. Perfect for the kinds of bikes that we have. As you can kind of see, we're all riding pretty heavy adventure bikes. I'm the lead rider there on the KLR 650. The guy in the 1200 is Craig, and then Mike you'll see sometimes on the F800 GS. So they're big bikes, they're loaded down with gear for the weekend, and they're really meant for cruising these types of roads. This is really at the end of the first day along I-89 coming into Barre, Vermont. Next day was a Sunday, bright and clear. Just started headed south. This road here, you know, it looked like it went through on the map, but it turns out that it was just a little bit too rough for the bikes that we had. So we went up a little ways and then had to turn around, and maybe someday we'll go back, but just didn't want to take too many risks being that far from home. This section here was really one of the nicest vistas we found the entire trip. Imagine this on a Sunday morning with no traffic, just being able to see the mountains and bright and clear. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really kind of the essence of the kind of riding that we like to do. Here's Mike here. We went through a lot of covered bridges. I've lost track of all of them. I'm a big covered bridge fan. I've actually been to all of them in Vermont. And so make sure we integrate some of that into the trip. But a lot of it was just around back roads. I particularly love these farm and forest views, getting on top of hills, seeing things that you just don't see. Issue with the puppy dog route, to me, was it just can get kind of monotonous to where you're in the woods a lot and you just don't have the kinds of vistas that something like this is. You know, this really makes the trip go so well. When you're riding like this, you don't see that many people. You may only see locals. You don't really see any motorcycles, but we literally for 2 days just rode like this, and you can really get a good taste of the kinds of roads that we do. I'm hoping to put this route into a GPX file that I can share online and have other people use as well. So I think it really is a good alternative to the puppy dog route. Hopefully I'll extend it all the way down to Greenfield, Mass, and so other people can really make it a nice trip. The beauty of it is if you do the puppy dog route, you've got a couple days, but then you're all the way up in Quebec, which is makes it for a challenge to get home, especially on a bike like the KLR. So this is a nice way to get in 2 days, never do the same road twice, and stay on dirt the entire 2 days without any highway travel back. So we'll see where it goes, but I may, if I end up doing that, I'll put that in the description of the video. Here we're getting pretty far south, and this became more of a challenge, just trying to find roads that that connected, and just went, you know, one after the other. We ended up getting stuck on pavement a little bit in this part. At the end of the video, it was kind of funny. We ended up seeing these kids in a Saturn that got stuck in a big pile of mud right off the side of the road. I don't know what in the world they were thinking, but I guess they thought the Saturn could go through it. And you'll see at the end, this one guy tried to take a giant tree branch and stick it underneath the car. It's kind of a hilarious end of the trip. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and check out my other videos, and rate it and comment if you like. Thanks.